Hi, I'm Jussmii, and today I am doing girly, weird makeup stuff.
Dun 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 dun.
So, Amazon, enough said, and I got these, and they should be these weird silicone makeup sponge things. Everybody in the world has already done this. If you want, like, a tutorial or, like, an actual review for someone who knows what they're doing, this is not the right channel. If you want someone who keeps cutting off their head because they don't know where to put the camera, keep watching. So, we got neat. I don't know what I was expecting, but they're kind of smaller than I thought they would be. They're very squishy. They're like jelly candies, but they're makeup applying tools. Yep. I'm gonna open this clear one. It smells like absolutely nothing, which is very, very comforting. Sometimes people get these and they're like, it smells like plastic or fish or something, but this doesn't smell like anything at all. Still gonna go wash it before I smear it on my face, so I'll be right back. Here it is all washed. It looks exactly the same. It feels exactly the same. Bonus! So I guess now I'm gonna do my makeup. I've been watching a lot of Get Ready With Me's, so now I'm gonna film one, because YouTube, right? I'm not good at makeup. I don't do makeup, generally. Like I said, everybody else has done this. If you want like a real review, then you should go watch them. I normally do the concealer before I do the foundation, so I think I'm going to do that now. Probably don't have to shake this, but I'm going to anyway. So, dun dun dun. I have a mirror here, so that's what I'm looking at. I do a lot of concealer, kind of everywhere, and like up my nose and stuff. Not like up my nose, but up. Did I say that I'm not good at this? Even the witty banter part. So, I guess we'll try this. I guess I'm gonna do the patting thing that they do. It's... okay, maybe I'll... oh my. That was too much concealer. That was... this is a bad idea. Okay. Okay. I'll just keep... yeah, right? I don't know if you can see. Oh my god, this is horrible. Yeah. Just wipe some. Okay, so, like everyone else that has done this has already said, it's hard to get in the tiny spaces, like here, and it feels so weird. Okay. Maybe now that I've got a little less product, or maybe because I'm blending. Blend, blend, blend. Yeah, okay. Alright. This isn't too horrible. Okay. So I'm gonna try less, but that's probably the same amount. And then Some of them said smear and then pat, so I'm gonna smear. This feels really weird. Like, these ones are really soft, which, I mean, is good, because I don't feel like I'm stabbing my eyeball out. But it's just so weird. And, like, I don't really do my makeup every day or anything. Like, basically, if we're not filming, I'm not doing my makeup. I'm just lazy and I look just fine without it. But I do like playing with it. Like, all the pretty colors and stuff. And the weird feelings. Like, this feels so weird. And if I didn't play with makeup, I never would have found the weirdness. See? I'm gonna take the rest of this and just... The sound is even better in real life. Yeah. I don't even care if nobody watches this video. I'm having fun. I am not totally loving this though. It's so weird and like patchy. I don't even know if I can lean in that far. No, wrong way. Do you see the weirdness? Do you see the weird? Do you see it? Do you see it? So yeah, like a weird texture-y thing. It is weird and texture-y. Okay, so that's horrible. Absolutely terrible. It reminds me of the old days, your good old days, you know, the 90s when they used to use, like I wasn't there, when we used to use those like triangle sponges that Simply Nailogical uses for dabbing nails. We used to do that to our faces. I know. Okay, so we're gonna move on. Normally I would take the Beauty Blender and just like dab it in this, but I'm not gonna do that with this. I'm gonna wipe this off though. It wipes right off. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my fingers and put some of this on my face. Oh my. So yeah, I normally use like a ridiculous amount of everything. So I don't see a reason not to do that now. Maybe... I don't know, now that I've just done that I'm kind of afraid. I'm gonna take the big part now, because I think I'm gonna get more coverage. And smear. This feels so weird. This is so not the right color for my face. I feel like every time I buy a new foundation, I'm another color. So the smearing it to the other side of your face technique may not be the best, but it's working. Yeah. This is definitely a thing. Okay, and then we're supposed to pat. Wow. It's important to get your ears and down your neck, otherwise people look at you funny. Especially when you're this far off in color. That's amazing. I swear this was like last week it was the right color. Anyway, flip that this some more. It takes this long with the Beauty Blender too, for me to do it anyway. Alright. I'm gonna flip this around and take the smaller side and tie that Eh. I hope I'm not holding this in front of my face. Like I said, this is not a beauty channel. This is as much not a beauty channel as it's not a gaming channel, okay? Not a beauty channel. I'm just bored and I want to play with these. And I wanted to open them on camera because sometimes I get stuff and it's like not the right stuff or it's broken, and then if I open it on camera, I have proof that it was broken when it got here. So this is what my face looks like when I'm tired of blending. I'm probably gonna go get a beauty blender and just even this out a bit. Yeah. But I mean, it didn't do a horrible job. Like I said, the texture kind of reminds me of the triangle sponges, right? Am I right? Okay. I will be right back. So this is the Emax Design Black Beauty Blendery thing. And I tried to even things out and get rid of that weird texture on my nose. So this did not help with this. Hi. Do you see that? Yeah, it's like stippling or something. It's weird. That's weird. I don't know what to tell you about these things. They're kind of cool. They're squishy. I think once you get the hang of this, it might be... Because what is this, though? I don't know. Right now I have no idea. Because the first few times that I used one of these, it was a disaster as well. So I'm gonna hold off on any kind of opinion, because I don't know enough to have one. But I like the way this feels. It's squishy, it's soft. Squish. Squish. And it comes in 4 different colors. Well, 3 colors into clear. And I just, yeah, got these off Amazon. Go check Amazon. Yay, Amazon. Woot. And I guess I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup now, because why not? If you were here for the review and the unboxing, it is over. Goodbye. Don't forget to subscribe and like and those things. I'm gonna zoom you out some more. What happens next? Because I'm not good at makeup. Right, the powder. I'm gonna try to do the thing where they use this to go like under your eye. This is my powder. I don't know if you care. It was cheap, so that's why I have it. Not that I wouldn't spend money on this sort of thing, I just don't have any money. So that's weird. Why did I use this end? Like I thought I was a genius. Okay. Try this again. Oh, this is weird. Oh, I don't like it. No, this is too weird. I don't like it. So I'm just going to do my powder like I normally do. Although, admittedly, I normally have like something covering my shirt. But whatever. Let's just jump in here. So I just kind of like powder everything. A lot. And that's my strategy for not being shiny. I have oily skin, and acne-prone skin, and acne-prone oily skin. So, yeah. Now when you're doing this, you should inhale as much of the powder as possible. Makes you prettier. That's not true. Okay. So now that I feel like I've used most of the powder in this thing, I'm going to dust it all off, because I'm insane, I guess. So that's how I do that part. Yay. And then I'm gonna do my eyes. I'm gonna take the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette because it's one of two that I own. And I'm gonna use these shades here at the bottom, the purple ones, because I love them. And also this highlighter. I love this highlighter. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't know how to do anything fancy, so I'm just gonna get this fluffy looking brush. It's cheap. And then I'm gonna take this brush out of here so I can keep lifting it up. I'm gonna take Haunting and put it everywhere on my eye. Everywhere. I need to put this like up on something so that everybody can see what I'm doing. If anybody's even watching this, like, I don't know why anybody would watch this. You know, not that I have like self-esteem issues or anything. I wonder what all you can see in the back of that. So I have no idea how many times I just dipped into that pan. Nope, not a clue. Enough to make some dust. I'm gonna be so sad when I run out of this. Like, I may actually cry and stab myself in the eyeball. Yep. Just putting on my eyeshadow. Not looking at the camera, 'cause I'm not a beauty guru. Sure, that looks good. And then I'm going to take this slightly less fluffy brush that is even cheaper than the last one and like 1,000,000 years old. And then I'm going to go with Uncommon. And I'm going to put that in what I now know is the crease. Okay, no one told me this, no one tells anybody this. Not this part where your eyeball creases. It's up here like almost your brow bone, but not quite. Because, sure, I may have completely just lied to you. Who knows? Anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna put it like here. No, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Oh well. I'm not very good at this. So I'm just gonna put it like everywhere down here. And just go back and forth like 1,000,000 times. Yep. It looks good. Going back and forth 1,000,000 times. And I'm just gonna like even it out here. Oh, that's horrible. And on the other side. I wonder how long this is taking. I'm sure there's a clock in here somewhere. Whether or not it's accurate is a completely different story. Usually I listen to music when I'm doing my makeup. Okay, so this happened, and I'm gonna go in with this fluffy brush again and just kind of try to fix that. Yes! Yes! One thing I love about the Swamp Queen palette is like you look at it and it blends. It's like, oh, I'm supposed to blend now? My other makeup palette is like a NYX or something. I don't know. And then some like free Clinique stuff. So I'm not good at this. Okay, so now that I've completely screwed that up entirely, screw up. The important thing with eye makeup is that you screw it up on both sides. As long as it's evenly screwed up, you can pretend like you meant to do that. It's very important. Very good tip. Especially for people just getting back into makeup. Or getting into it for the first time. I used to do my makeup all the time, but it was the 90s, so it wasn't hard. It's like smear some eyeliner everywhere and you're good. Okay, now this even less fluffy brush into Mancat. I wasn't a Swamp Family member during the Mancat era, so I don't really know that story. I think like obviously he was a pet. I think he like went out one day and then just never came back. That is so heartbreaking. So, I don't know. It's like a sad color, but it's a good color. I'm just talking for the sake of talking now. Alright, so I'm going to put this like actually on my lid part. Just all over here. Patting it on. And it's important to remember to go back and blend. Other side. I just tried to look up and keep doing this at the same time. I'm not good with audience interaction in general. I'd like to be, but I'm not. And blend. It's like the stirring of the beauty world. Humanity, more alike than we like to think. Okay. Then I'm gonna go back in with this and blend. Like swirly motions because I don't know any better. Swirl around on this side too. Okay. At this point, it should look like I've done nothing. It kind of like hides all the like veins and stuff. Anyway, eyebrows. I've got this stuff. It's got a pencil-y part on one end. And like a powdery part on the other end. The other end. And then I've got this, which I had before, and I just use it for this. Eyebrows. Okay, so my eyebrow goes up and over. And it sounds like Ragash is here. How long have I been filming? Oh my god. What time is it? Oh lord. I'm gonna finish my eyebrows anyway. So I'm just like filling in the bits that are, you know, eyebrowy. I've got like a little bit here where I'm missing some hair. And, you know, just making it look like eyebrows but darker. Okay. And I'm gonna take this thing and blend. And you can always go back when you miss some. And when you miss some, you curl up like this and say, let me fix this and I'll get back to you. Okay, so then you take powdery part and you do the exact same thing that you did with the pointy part, because 2 layers is better than 1. Yeah. This whole eyebrow thing kind of amuses me, because like I watched it transition and it was, I don't know, it's funny watching like the trends change. It's funny to think that Emma Watson is probably the reason I'm doing this. Things that change the world, eh? I wonder if Ragash is going to be able to find me down here. She probably thinks I'm upstairs. Okay. So now I have eyebrows on. And I'm going to do eyeliner. And I'm going to pretend like I'm any good at it. And I'm going to turn you off because honestly I'm going to be like this close to the mirror. So, hang on a sec. Wings. Not even. But wings. So I didn't take it all the way in here, because now I'm going to take the Man Cat shade and just kind of like smudge everything this way. And I'll show you what I'm talking about when I'm done, because again it's going to be a lot of... Okay, I'm going to finish this up super quick because any minute the water's going to come on. And it's going to sound like Niagara Falls right there. So I've got this on, I put this in my waterline, and I'm going to do this blush. Because that's how I think blush is applied. And I'm going to use this flattish brush thing. I got it from Clinique. It's kind of cool. And I'm going to use the Graveyard Girl highlight. And this is how I think highlight is applied. I imagine that this is probably not how highlight is actually applied. And that this is probably nowhere near where it goes. I care this much. I think I look cute. So now I'm going to put on, what am I going to put on? First I'm going to spray my face with this setting spray. And then I'm going to do the mascara, because if I do it the other way around, the mascara kind of runs sometimes. So I'm supposed to shake this up and just spray it in your face. I used to sit here with my hands and just be like fanning, because it's kind of damp in spray land over here, but it's actually kind of nice to be fanned too. Like, this is refreshing, I get it. And now the mascara, which is again a lot of me looking down. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm also going to put on this lipstick. It's the Texas Toast from the Graveyard Girl collection, because I love you, bunny. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll turn this back on. I'm good at these! Okay, gotta wrap this up super fast. So, what did I just do? Told you what I just did. These, and this is the finished look. Yay. Yay. So, all this insanity because of one little squishy sponge. Oh. I guess 4 little squishy sponges, squishy sponge. I hope you liked whatever the heck that just was. Yeah, like it if you like it, and comment. And subscribe for new videos Mondays and Fridays. And share. And join us next time where it won't be this at all. Thank you for watching. Bye! I don't really know who that information was for, you know? I mean, last time I checked our analytics, our main demographic was middle-aged men. So I have no idea how many of you are actually watching this, but hi! Thank you! You should give us a like.